Beautiful. Good morning, evening, whatever it is, folks. Welcome to this wonderful, beautiful, incredible adventure. Can you feel how excited I am? We're here today.
Not a fan of Atoraxxion.
No. We're here today to do something that I thought we never would do again. And here we are, again. Okay? We're doing Atoraxxion, okay?
But Atoraxxion, specifically Vahmalkea. Last time we spoke about the introduction to Atoraxxion, Invitation from I, and the first part of Atoraxxion Vahmalkea. Because the first part of half of the questline of Atoraxxion Vahmalkea or so is actually an introduction to the whole dungeon. So we found out that an ancient astrologist, sage, because it is actually the sage you play in game, Rux Maha Dehkia, foresaw the coming of a plague, we could say, not in a strict way, like not an illness, but like something that would have devastated the world. So he decided to create a stronghold, Atoraxxion, containing 100,000 Ators. Did I say it correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These Ators are the ones, you see one of the Ators at the beginning of the game in the introduction. Imagine 100,000 of them. Is it giving you Shingeki no Kyojin, aka Attack on Titan vibes? Well, yeah. Perhaps. It's a quote to that. In order to have them prepared, the point was to have 4 architects building 4 biomes, the hot, the cold, the dry and the wet, where the architect should have built and trained their weapons.
Yeah.
To be ready for everything. Due to this, of course, we have to start with the first biome, called Vahmalkea. The 4 biomes are called Vahmalkea, Sycrakea, Yolunakea and Orzekea. Last time we stopped right before entering. In order to enter Vahmalkea, we have to go through the Talibres door, pouring in the Talibres tear. In the past you had to craft, and you also in fact had the recipe to craft the fuel, the Talibres tear. Everyone complained because it was kinda like Atoraxxion wasn't a hit in the game, wasn't the dungeon everyone was expecting, so like having even that step farther was like meh. So yeah, and of course Perlabis also implemented a solo mode, because there were people who legit wanted just to do the story. It didn't give like much shit about the dungeon per se, so they allowed us to do it. But it's solo mode and you have to do it alone, and that's why for once we won't be grouped. Zwitzy is going to play a sage, since he's the builder, as we also learn in the Awakening session of the Sage. He will have, of course, special interactions. I'm also curious to see if the Scholar will have special interactions, since she uses the Kives as well. Are we ready to pour the energy into the Soul Magia and enter?
Whatever, man. Touch the Soul Magia. Oh, okay, it's not... Careful! What if you end up breaking it? Wee! Operation terminated. Talibres door permanently locked. Shit. We locked it. What was that? Didn't it just shake? The energy of Soul Magia is being sucked out.
What are you doing? Why'd you pour it all in like that?
It's happening again. Just like when Martha and Laffy got swept away. Atoraxxion must lie beyond. You better go first. I'll stay here and take care of the rest. Quickly now!
Eden, you scaredy cat. Let's go! Move
and then you teleport. And here you have the beautiful choice of joining Atoraxxion and being a very cute little boo-boo, or simply, well, don't. So here we're gonna choose Vahmalkea.
We always said if everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. Vaha, deep within the passionately burning and blinding bright fortress of the desert, totally not Valencia, Vaha awaits the savior of the sunless dawn. And you have to pick, of course, the solo entry.
Yeah, if you do party entry, rip you. If you do solo entry, you can actually have fun. Oh, solo entry. And then here it's asking you if you want to confirm. And obviously we are sad people, we are alone, so we will confirm that we want to go alone. Any second one. See? 2 loading screens is very good. It's usually normal for Black Desert. So put it on an SSD. Okay. Let's see. Up.
Oh, my head. What is this place?
So, we know that she asked this. You can't see it, but we're actually south in the desert.
Yes, technically.
My head. Atoraxxion Vahmalkea. The evil Dark Invaders cannot escape the eye of the sun. What was that? Was it an earthquake? Look over there, that tower.
Wow!
A red light came on in that tower over there.
Don't you think you are fiddling with it a little too much? Thanks to you, our energy was sucked right up. Yep. Anyway, isn't that the Ancient's heart? See the brilliant red light shining from it? Hurry up and get over there. Stop blundering around. It's bound to have immense power hidden within. Alright. So, in case you guys didn't realize, the moment we stepped into Atoraxxion, we had our black energy sucked away. We were sucked dry. Sucks to be us.
Because as it was hinted in the introduction, apparently some mechanism of this place needs some black energy coming from our black spirit to work.
Yep.
Dark Invaders wavelength variant. Coefficient at 2.7. Maintaining combat ready status.
Here we can see that essentially what this is saying in very complex terms that we're fucked. Reach your hand out towards the red glow.
What's going on? Look!
Yep.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Hey! Hey! Are you okay?
I'm fabulous.
Dark Invaders wavelength that
Right. Basically it did, if you press X on your keyboard, basically did this.
I heard your evil companion screaming. I told you! I told you this would be dangerous!
Why do we care?
What's your evil little friend saying? You're not going to die, are you?
Wait, my powers! What happened to my powers? Did that tower drain them? No! Was it a trap? This can be happening. Go check out the tower quickly. And here is in fact for the first time since inception, the black spirit is god dog useless. And instead of having an ancient being that looks cool that guides you, it's basically a little kid who said that they lost all of their little special power, even if it's not true.
Dark Invaders wavelength variant. Coefficient
Let's see.
at 2.7.
Examine the first memory shard.
Maintaining
Since we're
combat
talking
ready
about memory
status.
shard, it doesn't matter to like repeat Vaha's eye. I'm gonna lose my mind. So
My head. Luffy? Luffy! Are you okay? Is your magnifying glass still intact?
My back. You know what? Maybe Eden was right about you. Ah. I told you before, I'm not an amateur. Now shut up! Oh, look at this ancient text. Atoraxxion.
Anomaly detected. Initiating analysis. Dark Invaders, wavelength not detected.
Huh? What's this? I can see Laufey and Martha.
Laufey, look! Up ahead! Oh my goodness! There's so many of them!
Decreasing combat readiness to level 1. Maintain idle state.
Okay, so
Invaders wavelength varies.
from this
Coefficient at 2.
we saw Laufey and Martha in the past. Okay, they're not really there. Let's see second memory shard.
Ugh, my head. What is this place?
Anomaly detected. Initiating analysis.
The evil Dark Invaders cannot escape the eye of the sun. Oh, now I can see us! Then this must mean this is...
Dark Invader wavelength detected. Increasing to maximum combat readiness. Activating weapons.
Okay.
Dark Invaders wavelength
And here we have the third memory
coefficient
shard.
at do your best.
Like you always do.
Initiating analysis. Dark Invaders wavelength not detected.
For that which only you can achieve. For me.
Decreasing combat readiness to level 1. Maintain idle state. Dark Invaders wavelength.
And
Okay.
here we have the confirmation that Ilesra does not have any black power, any black
Black spirit.
energy, black energy in general, because well, it's not only about the black spirit; it's about the black energy, and she doesn't have the black energy because unless they are going to rework a complete media, that can happen. Technically, so far, it is because she used all the black energy she got in the introduction to cause the 3 days of darkness.
Yeah, so Ilesra is used to be known as one of the only person to be able to have broken a pact with the Black Spirit. So here we confirmed it. So Laufey and Martha, useless as they are, they didn't trigger anything.
They don't have black energy, of course.
Yeah, of course. So okay, let's see.
Wow. This tower, just... wow. This looks like a recording device.
Ah, you don't say.
This is really cool. But hold on a second. Something doesn't feel right.
And she would be right. I wasn't sure at first, but it looks like we've fallen right into that woman's trap. Things could get very interesting now, don't you think? I'm not sure what she's up to, but I'm certain she brought us here on purpose. My powers were taken all at once in a single go, so I'm pretty sure I can get them back. You've no need to worry. The brat's acting very cautiously around us. I think she wants to say something. Her lips keep flapping up and down.
Your companion? It's woken the ancient weapon? It said Dark Invaders wavelength detected, activating weapons. I'm too weak to do this. Hanging around you is going to get me killed. So you'll understand if I go looking for Martha first, right? Because the weapons will stay put if I'm alone. My friends will definitely need my help, and you get my best wishes. Good luck.
And here is why I hate Yaz in general. That cheeky, annoying little brat, she ditched us and ran. So the ancient weapon woke up because of me, huh? Hehe, how did she know that? Meh, whatever, we're better off without that twerp anyway, hehe. Now let's try moving around a little. We'll see just how strong that ancient weapon really is. Plus, I've always wondered how well you'd hold your own without me, hehe. Crush that trouble old tech, then we'll look for a recording device in another tower. I'm sure we'll find some clues about what this place is, and why that wretched woman brought us here. Okay, so, first of all, this used to be very, very powerful. Second of all, I understand that here, technically you don't have the Black Spirit energy, but from a character point of view, gameplay, nothing really changes. So
Yeah, you have to give it a second to wake up.
oh, the issue is not. Yeah, that's kind of cringe or whatever. What I'm saying is, like, in this, they're trying to sell the fact that, like, oh, now they took away your black spirit energy, and you have to fight on your own. But yet, in gameplay, in the reality, it doesn't do anything.
Remember to drop, because here you need, of course, the things you get in Atoraxxion.
Okay. Yeah, of course, bro, of course. Fine. Oh, see, little spawn, that's why. It's another one of, they messed up, another of Vaha's eyes. Looks like we can control it the same way as the other.
Weapon operational
Thank you for
state
not
at
waiting for me.
75%.
Very nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't. It's hard because I don't see where you are, so I didn't. Okay, tell me when it's... So the thing is, again, I appreciate the fact that in this storyline they started narrating and like trying to include more of a real story behind the game. I just wish that they would stop trying to sell the secret guards so much, because you don't need the secret guards to make things interesting. Okay, the secret guards were an afterthought and they were kind of a meme. It was clear that it was like a parody and a joke for all the characters who wanted to be the heroes of the situation, whereas before we were just a mercenary killing and things and just doing everything our own way, and we were obviously more useful than the secret guards, surprise surprise. But they just keep trying to integrate them. It makes no freaking sense. Come on, guys, stop this friendship is magic bullshit. Yeah, I talked with it and... Okay. Seems fairly mangled already. But there is a working recording we can check. And you didn't let me check it before. Because... Hello?
Weapon operational state at
Okay, examine the whole memory shard.
Unravel the tangled thread of the sun, then cast the burning orb into the blue sky.
Maybe some smart ancient, I don't know, left puzzles behind to greet visitors like us? Like something we need to do to get out of here?
You think? Maybe. Guess we'll have to hope someone comes by and saves us then.
I guess we... Hang on, what did you just say?
Look! Go on, take a close look at them. From what I recall, they look almost identical to the weapons in Histria ruins.
How did Histria weapons end up here? The distance between the two places is immense. Perhaps they're from the same civilization.
I haven't the foggiest. For now, let's just go in. I can't see anything around here that could power them. So, I doubt they'll be waking up anytime soon.
Vaha's tower has a record of Martha and Laffy. There's no doubt now that they were here. Why? Was there any fucking doubt?
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
And this is the way they introduce the threads. All Atoraxxion from the Vahmalkea to until now Yolunakea is full of threads. And basically, like what you saw, it was Marta and Laffy reading the scriptures on the weapons, because the drawings you see on the weapons is ancient language. And yeah, there are threads because they wanted to put puzzles.
Yeah, because who doesn't love doing monotonous puzzles in dungeons? Isn't there a saying that the curiosity killed the shy? Oh, cat. I figured they say that because of things like this. Hehe. Let's get after them, archaeologist. Okay, now the black spirit straight from the hood. Let's get after them, archaeologist. Then I suppose we'll have to get rid of that ancient weapon too. Okay, so what we do here is, again, you see these boxes here up the top. They look beautiful and pretty because I'm in very high graphics. And once you go past them, slowly but surely, they actually realize that they have to spawn. Which
sometimes you have to be for some time under there.
Oh, I spawned the boss.
It always spawned the boss, Melo.
Not really.
Yes.
Sometimes.
No, there's always a boss.
Oh, but I don't. Okay. It's actually, yeah, this is a little mini boss, not the full boss. And also here you can see that I'm going for this bad boy. Again, you have to sit under and be like, I'm here. Please love me. Okay, and see, by doing this little dance, you actually get the guy spawning. And I'm not on my booty. It's okay, I can't see anything. It's gonna basic attack so I get back Nirvana since I don't have any. Alright. Now you can see that I have 36 thingies, but I only need 5. It's because I'm a badass bitch, and that's why. Did you finish?
No.
Okay. I should wait for you then before I continue.
Thank you.
So yeah, like, that's why grinding in Atoraxxion is kind of feels awkward, because you don't have like in Monster Zone where you just go and grind. Here you have to like go pickle the pickle, you know, wait, do pretty eyes at the little boxes so the monsters spawn, and then you can kill them. So it's very cringe to grind.
Yeah. And of course, since I'm not used to the Scholar, and the Scholar doesn't get that much of damage like the Sage, I need some more time.
No. The Sage is just saging around, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of shows that Atoraxxion is meant, like, Atoraxxion was always meant to be played in a group, and this shows.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Marta.
Okay. Yeah, so because Atoraxxion, like, generally is built, I like what they did because they really thought about bringing an entire group here, right? but with the consequence of, well, again, you don't really do group content that much in video, so a lot of the puzzles, for example, you'll see later, that will be skipped simply for the fact that we're not in a group. Yeah.
Huh? How did you get here?
It's the first time I've seen a structure like this. There's no sign of people living here, though. Wonder what it is.
Luffy, shut up. Look who came. I didn't think Yaz would make it. You got past the ancient weapon, right? I've got to say, you've really got some skills. But she told me everything. She said these ancient weapons suddenly started moving because you arrived. Now, thanks to you, we're stuck here. Still, it is good to see you safe.
Well, I never! Come over here! Come and take a look at this.
You got past the ancient...
Again, this is a bit awkward, because imagine that at the base you need to be 5 people to do this, and the quest doesn't care about that fact, for example, right? The main quest assumes you're gonna be alone, while the entire design assumes you're gonna be in a group. It's one of the discrepancies of Atoraxxion. He seems to be in deep thought. He doesn't even answer when you call him. He actually was the one that called you, if you remember, just 2 seconds before. Let's check what he's looking at.
So far, based on my understanding of anatomy, I've been experimenting with weapons of humanoid form. But Master informed me that in the outside world, life forms adapt in all manners of ways in order to survive. Apparently, some have joints that bend in all directions, while others have long, magnificent tails trailing them.
Right?
Perhaps all the Histria ancient weapons were made here. If so, what in the world is this place? Who made it? What was their reason for doing so?
Wait, look over there. Something suddenly lit up. Yes, what did you touch?
This is probably the Black Spirit.
Something seems to be activating. Let's go see what it is.
It'll be better if it actually, like, give us an indicator who's talking, but yes. The nerve of her! Where's the brat ditched us? And then she makes a complete mess here. We've got to make her pay for this. Let's go see the damage she's caused this time. And here's again, like, where... like, zero respect for Yaz. You can't redeem this character. This is the first interaction you have with Yaz. She makes you pay, and then she ditches you, and now she's touching stuff. Like, no, cringe.
Hold up. I think I might have figured something out.
Tap Yaz on the shoulder.
Oh, I can read a little ancient text myself. You managed to get through then. Good work, Hero of Hydel.
The device outside started to light up. Yaz, don't touch anything else.
What? Martha, that's not important right now. Someone else is in here with us. And we're clueless who. For all we know, they might be the eyes of these gigantic ruins silently observing us. Oh, that woman left a recording behind for us. I'll read it for you, so listen up. Not all records could be deciphered. So I leave behind the messages that could. Save me. Get me out. I'm waiting. Soon I will sleep. What? What in the world's this? Ah, there's another one. You and I both came here for the same reason. But did you truly think I'd allow you to just take the heart? Here, a small hint for you. You who must feel so bewildered by now. I wonder what the world would have looked like today had the 4 Dehkimas that built Atoraxxion actually cared for one another. Everyone, come hear this recording! There's people here besides us! Of course, there's no guarantee that they're actually people. Are they that woman's hostages? Her followers?
You mean there's others trapped here like us? We're not the first to discover these ruins?
Huh. My name is Vaha. Someday, please, will someone...
Hold up. I think I might have figured something out. Who are these records for? Nope. I can't be expected to know everything, alright? I'm going to go stuff my face with bread now if anyone wants me. You know, this place is a lot like the ancient stone chamber. Do you see that? We saw the same device at the entrance. Martha, you said that the sphere lit up on its own, right? Let's go take another look at it then. Ah, never mind. What is all this?
Okay. So Yaz figured out that there's actually talks of... Well, there's Ilestra and there's talks of 4 Dehkimas, apparently 4 other people besides us here. And then when she touched it, something came here and happened. So let's see what happened.
32% of tower operations stopped.
Examine
Starting
the...
ignition recovery process.
Examine the glowing sphere.
It's moving.
What's happening? Does this mean we can return in one piece?
When they mentioned threads, did they mean this? Then we'll call this Vaha's thread. They do say a broken clock is right twice a day. Seems you were right about this being a puzzle, Martha. Let's see. That round object is called... Stronghold. Doesn't that mean a path of stars? Whoever this ancient was, they were quite the soppy romantic.
Now, just a minute. Am I the broken clock in that analogy? This
Wow,
Vaha
she's really not
person,
that fast, huh?
Who exactly was he?
Fun fact, Stella in Italian means star.
32% of tower operations stopped.
Listen,
Starting ignition recovery process.
listen to Yaz's thoughts on the glowing sphere, because, you know, we have to care about her thoughts.
That woman also mentioned something else. Something about the 4 Dehkima that built Atoraxxion not caring for one another? What's that got to do with anything? Gosh, I don't know.
Well, Ilestra knows many things about Atoraxxion, and this will lay the foundation for a theory that we are going to explain later.
Yeah.
32% of tower operations stopped. Starting ignition recovery process.
Activate Vaha's thread. Checking command. Vaha's thread command confirmed.
32%.
So here it's also a checkpoint, kind of, because if you notice, we could repair and open the shop in Atoraxxion. And let's see what Yaz wants, because she's pestering me like a nightmare.
Those boxes. I thought they were identical at first, but they don't weigh the same. Maybe their contents are different. Do you think those discs might actually be scales? Maybe we can balance it using the boxes.
Okay, Atoraxxion has several threads, and as we will show, due to their difficulties and the fact that they are not, and the fact that many people skip through every dialogue, like lose the ability to read apparently while playing BDO, like for each thread, Perlabis implemented an infographic we will show after the dialogue. And I swear to God, guys, when I did the guide of the place, not even the guide, but the playthrough of the lore, so you can just play the whole video to listen to the story since it's voice acted while I am the one playing it, a mad lad came into the comments and started to get mad about the fact that in the video wasn't explained how to do the threads. Guys, you have the NPC explaining, you have the instruction in the quest, you have the infographic. Like, I don't know what I could add more than that. Do I have to come at your home and do your own threads? Like, at this point, if you can't light up your brain, don't play Atoraxxion. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
There's so much to see around here. It's on a whole new level compared to other ruins.
Oh, just let me play. Okay. Brad hasn't done a useful thing since we got here, but now she suddenly misses Know-It-All, and it doesn't look like them other two have any better ideas. God, I wish I had like a sassy Afro-American accent, like, and they don't look like them, the other two over there have any better ideas. If you ask me, I think they're all weirdos, they need some milk. But the Heart of Vahmalkea, eh? What's this, is he Irish now, or like what? Now he's Irish as well, you know, because he adds the eh? No, what was it?
It's the scholar influence.
Yeah. Never thought I hear that woman utter those words. If we stick to this path, I reckon it will only be a matter of time until we meet her face to face. Don't forget that the heart belongs to us. We have to get it before she does. And still, to this day, okay, finally, because it's like 5 quests introducing this godforsaken thing, as Lemma said. Okay, so I'm gonna explain. Okay, where's the infographic?
Okay, the infographic is that little cube
Okay,
with the arrow
gotcha.
in front.
So you see this? This is archive. You click on it, you use, and it explains to you how to do it in case you are a dum-dum. So it has 3 steps, this thing. You have boxes with different weights. You have to put them on the 2 plates until you balance the thingy. Okay? Simple as. I'll do it even cuter for you. So you notice how we have 1, 2, 3 boxes here and 1, 2, 3 boxes here. This is the patch that broke guilds. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how that. You see how that's a scale? Okay, you take this box because you see, when they were making this puzzle, they were being very smart. They're like, okay, how do you figure out if 2 boxes are the same weight or heavier and whatnot? And they're like, I know, you have to put them on the scale by lifting it and pushing it on the scale. I'm fucking holding it, okay? You're telling me my character can't tell which is heavier? What's heavier, a kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of steel? What the hell? It's like you have to use these godforsaken useless scales to put it on, with R, by the way, otherwise you'll get, you know, sad. And you have to, like, really? You can't, like, you're telling me my character can't feel how heavy something is by lifting it?
Well, probably there's not much difference between... Basically, like, there's one light, one heavy, and one medium.
Okay, so you notice that I checked the middle one with the right one, and we see that the right one is heavier than the central one. So I know that I have to change one of these to confirm the theory. So what I will do is I'm like, okay, this one is heavier than the one we had. Let's take the central box. You put it in. Okay, notice, same thing. This is heavier. Up. Now I put it here. It's always good to separate things as much as possible in this one. Let's try this one. Oh, would you look at that?
32% of tower
And you can also skip it.
stopped.
Activate it.
Starting ignition recovery
Yeah.
process. 32%.
I mean,
32% of tower operations.
they're the same, no?
What do you mean? They're the same?
Thingy, look at me. Easy. So they have to put like all the cubes.
I don't know what's your problem.
I balanced them, it didn't activate it.
No, it got reset, I guess, because you ran out of
32%
time.
of tower.
Oh, wait, you have to put all the boxes. Like,
Okay. What I was asking.
okay, yeah, you have to put 3 boxes from one side and 3 boxes from the other side. Usually, the way I suggested it to not become stupid about it is just to put 1 box from one side and then keep changing the box until the scales balance. Once you find that the first two boxes with the same weight, you add another box on the other plate. Then you start adding to the other until you find the other matching, and then you have the last 2, and you just have to
There you
put
go.
one on one side and one of the
Yeah,
other.
yeah. Okay.
Like, it's legit not that hard.
Yeah, it's all the boxes, so there you go. Oh, and then you check the integrated data. Commencing automatic deletion in 3 minutes. Oh shit. Okay.
32%
You have
of
to
tower
be quick with the
operations
doppelens.
stopped. Starting ignition
Solved
recovery
Vaha thread.
process.
Light turned on in the exchange. Whatever that was.
32% of
Okay, we're good. Okay, so if you guys do the same thing that I did, you take one of the boxes and then you start checking how the other boxes react according to it. Because the way I did it is I took the central old box on the left, and then I could measure how heavy were the other boxes in relation to the box I had on. So then I knew, even when I was like, oh, add all the boxes, like easy to put all of them in the right order.
What's happening? Wow, we really are in quite an amazing place.
Yeah, you guys didn't do anything to help.
There's so much to see around here. It's on a whole new level
Okay.
compared to other ruins. This is amazing. Look at them all activating one by one.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. How can something be this beautiful? And to think I thought the Elionians were lying when they spoke of heaven. But they must have been talking about this place. Let's keep looking around, quickly.
Not
Of course,
again.
Martha.
Martha! Stop going around touching things! Can't you keep still for 5 minutes?
Let's leave them to it while we go look over there. There's so much.
By controlling the ancient device,
32% of tower
raising the
operations
soul
is
magia.
As the energy of the heavens weakens, the earth will soon crumble and a great rage will follow. In preparation of this, 100,000 weapons shall be constructed. During times of peace, the weapons will train in various environments. In the heat, the cold, the humid, and the dry. But in times of war, they will unite together to fend off any and all threats. The threat of the blood-eyed invaders. My dear Dehkima, you will reclaim our future. Now, make haste to your biomes to create the different environments of this world. Manufacture your weapons and have them train and prepare. And to each of the biomes shall be given the names Vahmalkea, Sycrakea, Yolunakea, and Orzekea. Then, Atoraxxion will be complete. I will not rest as I prepare for that fateful day. And when the 49 suns fall out of the heavens, I shall return. Do not dismay, as we depart for only a brief time. My Dehkia clone that breathes in the magia of Orzekea will continue to lead you down the right path.
32% of tower operations.
The four Dehkima and Dehkia. Huh, there's something else here. Should I read it? There's so much to see. The son of Atoraxxion, Vahmalkea, designer, Vaha, overseer, Vaha.
Yes! Yes! There's a heap of interesting things over here. Goodness. The teachings of Dehkia. This is weapon design theory. Astounding.
Uh-oh. She isn't going to faint, is she? What is it? You want to go there too? But you don't know how to read ancient texts well, do you? Very well. I, the great Yaz, will read it for you. Let's leave the rest to those two. They'll be so engrossed studying all this, I bet they forget to eat for the next few days.
Actually, at least the sage knows how to read ancient text.
There's a bunch of records here.
Ancient
The
record
great
names and
Yaz,
vow.
We were once just nameless orphans, but Master took us in and named us Vaha, Sika, Yolu, Orz. We didn't know back then just how important those names were. We each went to our own worlds. Vahmalkea, Sycrakea, Yolunakea, Orzekea. After we had all returned safely, we got to creating our biomes in accordance to Master's will. And we swore to fend off the Dark Invaders.
Looks like we still have 3 more sections to clear. Even this one place alone is so huge.
Ancient record Maha.
This stronghold is covered by a barrier we call Maha. Master told us this device allows Atoraxxion to stay hidden from the rest of the world and displaces time. But a few days ago, a small rift was triggered in a corner of Maha by a tiny choppy. Oh, of all the absurd things, I harnessed all the knowledge I had at my disposal to try and fix it, but still cannot say for certain whether it was repaired successfully. Were Master still here, would I have received his praise?
A device that displaces time? What does that mean? I have no idea.
It's in the name. What do you mean? What does it mean? It's in the fucking name. The ancient record savior.
Today, I went to Krahtenn to see my master. Though I knew too well that I could not see him physically, of course. For he has fallen into a deep slumber and continues to watch over us. But it is only a short while now, until that day arrives. And until that day arrives, I will stay strong and not waver. I stand at the right hand of the man that will save the world and watch over everyone.
But when is that day?
49 years.
Doesn't sound like it's talking about our current time.
Ancient record Vahmalkea.
I returned from that place with the name Master gave to me. It was a harsh place. A place where the sun's rays rained down like a blanket of painful needles, densely packed and with not an inch to find respite. I obtained samples of creatures that inhabited Achmach and Hisrach and created a new weapon that mimicked their movements. Alas, its energy source is weak and thus it failed to get past the critical point and activate. I'll have to gather more samples tomorrow.
And in fact, it's not that Vaha built Histra or Hisra and Achman, but the reverse. Vaha took inspiration from that.
Yep, it's important to understand this part in Atoraxxion that the idea was to spread across the different biomes of the world, learn from the world, take inspiration, and create machines that would be able to adapt to the best. So obviously, you take from what you see.
What do you say? Do you recognize the greatness of my ancient language skills or what? What, stop reading the next part now?
Start reading the next part now.
It felt awkward. It's been a while since the Dehkimas last gathered together. Is it this long passing of time? And that we've since traveled through our own unique worlds? We used to consider ourselves apprentices to our master, but the way we look, the way we sound, all changed now.
Because...
Changed.
Puberty.
Exactly, as you can hear from the voice, the Vaha at the beginning was a child, so probably the second time the Dehkimas meet each other after they started to build their biomes, they became young adults.
Yep.
Or teens.
Here, I read everything you wanted me to. Now can you trust me a little?
No. She doesn't deserve to be trusted. Well, it seems the brat's just full of surprises. She seems pretty confident in her ability to read all this. But isn't that grumpy small person supposed to be the expert in this field? How strange that we only now discovered that the brat isn't completely useless. Hehe. Yeah, in fact it's called bad writing. Okay, so here it doesn't chain at all this time, so be careful, don't do the same mistake as I did. You summon the black spirit.
It's quite down, okay.
It's fine. Let me flame them in my own way because, you know. Okay, now I think about it, why don't we know more about that annoying brat, Bad writing. She's calling us again. Now what's got her so excited? Fine, let's find out. So now here, you can see that Yaz is excited again. Pinky little bastard that she is. Probably munching on bread or something, you know.
Stuffing her face in bread or something. Remember that you can also repair your gear at the Soul Magia.
Okay, here she forgot to speak. It would have been super nice if they wrote how to unravel Vaha's thread on the blueprint. No, that's the whole point. Examine the unlocked records.
Look! Now the Soul Magia over there has been activated. The records here have also unlocked. Let's see, what have we got here? Wait, isn't this a blueprint? Vaha's Cradle? Is that the last section of this biome?
If we reach Vaha's Cradle, we might be able to get out of here.
But if we want to reach this cradle, we'll have to first unravel all 4 of Vaha's threads. Uh-oh. Did something just move? Huh? What's this? Vahmalkea controlling authority? Look at this! Control authority is granted to unknown. It must be that woman, the one in white. This shows
I don't buy it.
control authority
No.
for this area. I reckon the records would normally show the name Vaha.
She probably took authority away from Vaha. Quick, we need to save him before she does something to him. If we save him, it'll be the greatest achievement the world of archaeology has ever seen. We'll have wealth, fame, maybe even love. Let's hustle, quick!
Okay.
And here, I don't know about you, but I never bought the trade that are the thing that they are trying to push about. Oh, of course, she kidnapped all the architects. Like, the time and space here is like messed up. You don't even know if the architects are still alive.
Yeah, like, again, the thing is, oh yes, there's this barrier around Atoraxxion that distorts time. It's like, wow! What does that mean? That there's a device that distorts time. Yes, that's exactly what it means.
That woman stole control authority from Vaha and is definitely planning to do something bad.
Of course she is, because she's an elf. Yeah, I know we're in a hurry, but something over there has gotten me all curious. Over there! No, there! I see the word Blackstone! I bet... Hang on, now that I think about it, how am I able to read this? Okay.
That woman stole control authority
Ask her to
from
investigate the
Vaha
ancient
and is
hexa
definitely
Hedron.
planning- How is this read? Kai Velen? Counterfeit Kive. Is that what it means? What is this? Kai Velen tracks designed with the black stone. The heart of Atoraxxion, the Magia. The vessels of Atoraxxion, Kaivel, to send blood to all of Atoraxxion. Atoraxxion combat situation simulation. What does that all mean? The rest is too damaged to read.
That basically there is like a circuit flowing through Vahmalkea to make it work.
Pretty much.
That woman stole control authority. If we follow that long track, we should find something. Let's go find out about those Kaivelin tracks. I'm not certain, but they seem pretty important. We might even be able to stop Atoraxxion. Let's go. You need to take responsibility for all the mess you've caused.
You don't need us, right? We've still got a lot to look at here.
Fine. You stay with your buddy Luffy. The thought of bringing you along didn't even cross my mind, actually. Besides, you two only know how to fight between yourselves. Would you even know what to do if you got into a real fight? Or know to run away like I do? Now, you better take the lead. I used up a lot of my energy just trying to escape the last time. That woman stole
Oh, no.
control.
Yeah, and here we continue. So you can see that the main issues of Atoraxxion that they try to combine story with the dungeon, which happens in every game. Okay, like every game, every dungeon has a story that you can just skip the cutscenes, which usually ends up happening after the first run. But here it's so slow, really slow. And it's not even a good story, it's just basically being in a small telenovela and babysitting the shy. That's all this is. Like, it can be just me who feels that, right?
No, but in fact, like, the secret guards are, like, kinda heavy here.
I understand that the secret guards are particularly important to the lore of Atoraxxion and whatever, and they want to push it, and now it's too late to go back. But whoever approved this idea, guys, like, just... It's not... It's just, you know...
And the issue is that like now you can skip the threads, but first you couldn't. Now you have solo modes, but first you couldn't. And they are trying to sell you like some plot things that are not actually very believable in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's something personal, but I never believed about the fact of the architect being kidnapped.
Yeah, it'd be something that would have to be built up and not just, oh, Ilesra kidnapped architects. Because remember, Ilesra, we haven't seen her that much in the story at this point. In fact, it's like, okay, in the old quest line, in Balanos, you'd go and see Ilesra. Serendia, so like Serendia is full something else. Calphion is full something else. Medea, Ilesra, and then she disappears again. Like, you can't just bring back a character like, yeah, she's the most evil thing that ever existed. This makes sense. Ilesra is just living her life. I mean, now she stabbed us in the back, so now it's more dramatic. But again, like, Ilesra is this mysterious character. Whatever, let's see what Yaz has to say.
The great Yaz's instincts. The secret weapon of the secret gods have never been wrong before. Those square boxes are powering the ancient weapons movements. If we were to destroy them, we might be able to stop the weapons. And if they don't stop, then it shall be all your fault. Now, shall we get going? What? I can't control it. Authorization denied? Why?
Because you're shy.
What do I need to do to activate it again? No. Did that woman do all this too? Why is she doing this? What's she planning? This looks like what we saw at the Magia. The edge of Vaha's storm. Could this be the path that leads to the next section? Vaha's heart. Let's look around to see if there's any other Magia. There's nothing else to gather from here.
Also, it is very important to pay attention to how the several zones of each biome are called. Because yes, each biome has several zones and they change and their name changes according to the builder, to the architect. And they are important because they give glimpse about the personality and the traits of the architect.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the sun.
So here, let's read that. Okay, it's examine the soul magia.
Of course. It's cut off from the primary power source. But what's this record? Vaha's second thread. No two things in this world are identical.
Except
to try to
twins.
copy that which is mine is to simply make a paltry imitation.
Which is a very interesting thing and seems to diss someone else, and we will learn who is to what person this comment, this text is addressed to.
Yeah, yep. I think it's the second one, right?
Yeah.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the...
Okay, now we have to talk to Yaz again, because we can't...
Seems to be leading us somewhere. I'll continue interpreting this, but you have a look around and come back here when you're done. Oh, it's so hard. So hard! I really want to just get out of here and stuff my face with bread.
Of course. Well, look at that. The Maga started to react according to the Brat's interpretation. Well, I think it's safe to say that she isn't trying to trick us. So I guess we can just do as she asks just this once. Again, just not.
And we have to go and look for the second thread. This time we can, we showed how the first one looks. We can skip the others, to be honest.
Okay.
Because if you notice, they added the possibility that if you, I guess, I don't know if always or if you have to do the thing at least once.
Yeah, but either way, guys, if you're doing this for the story, don't complicate your life with these threads and things, because I gotta be fair with you. They were thought with the party in mind, okay? So it's not that it's that good and easy to do. Is that physically some of them you'll see later on are physically impossible without having 5 people to help you.
Yeah, in fact, they are Like they specifically have the option to skip, but because you have to skip.
Yeah. Which is the other main issue of this, is just how much time this would take. Yeah, this one is quite simple. You can check the clue. Essentially, this has 3 motion types, and you have to go, once the motion ends, you'd have to go on each plate to mimic the motion.
Yeah, exactly. Usually you can write down the sequence you see in the chat and then copy it basically.
Yeah. So we skip it.
Yep.
Whatever.
You can find plenty of guides, by the way, on how to do the threads.
Yeah.
Like, we are here for the lore and not for the threads in itself. Also because they are not even that funny, because that one you have, like, it's quite slow, basically.
Yeah, there are threads that are just long and annoying and don't give you any. It's not like a, oh wow, such a hard puzzle. It's just like legitimately you have to write in chat what the robot does, copy paste it, and if you do it just by yourself, it's a pain in the butt. If you do it with 5 people, it's a lot easier.
And basically the weapon does 3 attacks. One is a slash, one is a shield on the ground, and one is another one because it has like a sword and a shield. One is a slash, one is a shield, one is a mix, and at the end it will give you the order. So for example, if it does shield slash shield, it means that each platform has to be interpreted in this order. Like, at the end of the whole thing, the last 3 won't count, and they will just show you what attack demonstration correspond to each platform. And then you just have to mimic the order that you wrote down, and then that's it.
Finally, the track is complete. When the day nears, we will direct all power into the Ators and thereby help our master. My research and application have come to fruition. Were Master here, I'm sure he would have showered me with praise. But why have I not heard from the other Dehkimas? Ators. She is...
Ators. Wait, those Ators? The ancient giants that should never be awakened? According to this record, ruins aren't the only place Ators might be found. Wait, there's other records. There must be some clue to how we can enter Vaha's cradle. Oh, it's so hard. It's the story of a time that passes by us yet again. Like the stars that shine in the deep, dark night. We look at one another, me at you, and you at I. But these 2 people could not both be happy. Huh? What's this nonsense? Do you know what this means?
Yes, that putting 4 teenagers together is never a good idea.
Yeah.
And then you have to craft the key.
So you take 5 of these, I just have 54 because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you basically...
1 is enough.
Yeah, you just use simple alchemy, you put... That's why I was saying that it's important to drop in the first part, because you are going to drop the cold ones.
Dark Invaders.
So now here, you click on, if you're solo, you go solo to Vaha's heart. Authorization check complete, Vaha's heart will be unlocked. And now you have to wait and hope you don't get bugged.
You have to smash yourself against the door. Yep. Until you get teleported.
And hope you don't get bugged.
Yep.
Dark Invaders wavelength variant.
Barely caught up. Were you about to leave us behind?
Yes.
You're one to talk. Did you forget what you did? Remember that time you forgot all about the workers?
All's good, Yaz. But I see that device is here as well.
I was good because he wasn't the one that paid for them.
Dark Invaders wavelength.
Yeah, and of course the device that Laffy was pointing to was not the one where he's next to. No, is the one here in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Of course, Laffy. This is the one you're pointing to, right? This one behind the wall? Of course. It's another exchange, but it seems inactive.
The great will of Dehkia will stop the Dark Invaders.
It's Black Spirit.
From here on out, everything will be cleared up. Oh, so that's what we had to do? Got it. Is that another strange statue? What's the hold up? Get going and see what it is. And here you climb like a little...
I fucking hate it.
And then you go here. Okay, and then you...
Okay, they improved it because I swear to God, I got bugged so many times here because I couldn't go through the wall.
Yeah. So here it's quite simple. You'd basically get red and blue lights that flicker simultaneously up to 8 times. Once they stop flickering, the statues will be the red or blue, and you have to remember the order.
Exactly. So basically they will do first the red sequence and then the blue sequence, or vice versa. And you just have to write down, for example, let's say the first one, then the third one, then the fourth, and you just like 1, 3, 4 in chat. You save it, you do the second sequence, you save it, and then whatever comes out at the end, that is what is going to indicate you if you have to replicate the red or the blue sequence. You are going to replicate by smacking each tower in order, and that's it.
Skip. I can just skip it because I'm cool like that. If you can't skip it, well, sucks to be you.
Just watch one of the many guides, because I swear to God, it's not even funny.
Okay.
The great will of Dehkia will stop
Solve.
the Dark Invaders.
You did it! You're getting pretty good at this.
Oh, there are so many interesting things. Very good.
Okay, bro. It's like the father I never had.
Great will of Dehkia.
But where's the soul magia for this place? Have you seen it? No? You know, I'm getting an urge to just get on with the next experiment.
Okay.
I think I need to take... Okay, let's see. The characters in this text are different to the others. But I can still read it somehow.
Bad writing. Let's keep going.
I think I need to take another
Examination
look around
record.
here. Everyone's objectives must be as one. Everyone must become as one to fend off the Dark Invaders. If even one person does not make their biome perfect, Atoraxxion will crumble and fall.
Look at this! Over here, come up! There's something here.
Okay.
It matches the number of people we have.
And what Yaz read is basically the idea behind the first biome, because of course not all architects had the same vibe, ideas behind the
Yeah, no,
building.
the same philosophy.
Yeah, the same philosophy. And we have to climb again, my favorite.
I love how they're trying to sell Atoraxxion as this evil thing. I like to remind you that Atoraxxion is built to kill the black spirits and not the people. Considering, you know, that they are alive and they can just sneak by while we get smashed in the booty. So, yeah, of course it's evil, man. You destroy the world, right?
Yeah, because the whole point is that... No, actually it's not that Atoraxxion is evil. It's about Ilesra who wants to do evil things. Because here the whole point is that they are trying to push this idea that Ilesra wants the heart and fuel it with the Yinix in order to awaken the 100,000 Athors and unleash them on the earth, sort of like Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yeah, they forgot the part where we're the ones that activate the ancient weapons when we go, though, so... You don't really need the heart of Atoraxxion to unlock the 100,000 game thingy. We can just go in Atoraxxion and just keep messing around with the Black Spirit, and eventually we like press the buttons like, oh. Well, okay, let's continue.
I'm sure that this disc is the thread that will lead us to the next part. Well, it looks simple enough. 4 of us will need to stand on a disc each. Now, listen to what I have to say. Do that, and this thread will be solved in no time. Luffy, you stand right there. Yas needs to go over there. You
disappear.
there. And once everyone is in position, ta-da! Now, listen to what I have
So
to say.
it's legit what Martha just said. You just have to take the heavy thingies from the Magia, in this case, and put them where the people are supposed to be. And that's it.
In case you somehow missed it, guys, here's the hexagon on how to do it. You basically can get supplies, aka heavy boxes, if you are less, or if you have 5 party members, you just sit on the thingies, okay. But because I have a massive ego, oh wait, we actually.
Shouldn't that be a...
Do I actually have to do it? I don't know.
Did you try to talk to Yas?
No, there's thing, Vaha's thread, take on Vaha's thread.
Okay.
Did we do it?
It's on
Then
the
why
right.
is nothing
Yeah, yeah.
happening? Do we need to touch that?
Yas, don't move. It looks like we need one more person. What do we do now?
You feel a sudden chill down your spine.
Long time no see. Looking for someone?
A bit bugged.
Tackling a difficult task together.
Damn, look at those
Is there a
boots.
worthier endeavor?
Damn,
Especially
girl.
so in a world as
Where'd you
small
get
as
them
this.
boots?
The ball is very shocked.
So shocked that it doesn't continue. And if I click continue, I know it will skip something.
No, you can...
You sure?
Even still, I prefer doing things alone.
We see her tattoos. And she disappeared. Those feet, man. Those boots. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Got everybody looking at her. She hit the flow. She hit the flow. She definitely didn't get low. She went the other way, man.
The Stronghold! She broke it! We need to go teach that meanie a lesson! But I need to take care of Martha and Laffy. What do we do? What can we do?
Well, physically nothing, because you guys are fucking useless, but...
I'll stay with Martha and Laffy until they're feeling better. You go teach that witch a lesson.
You can step on the plate to activate it. If you want to unravel the thread on your own, you can activate it by placing the boxes sold from the exchange. So in fact, the game is even telling you, if you have no friends, they made you friends that are made out of boxes. Yes, I guess we have to get the boxes. From the exchange. Okay, so the exchange has to be that.
I'm going to check if there's a thing to skip.
Oh, knowledge.
No, I guess we have to put the boxes.
Okay. Look at me.
Oof. It was like 4.
Yeah.
Great will of Dehkia will stop the Dark Invaders.
So you see, you just buy the thingies this way. If you're wondering, why do I need to pay with silver? Well, because the guy who made Atoraxxion is basically the equivalent of a VTuber, so he was trying to make money, you know, on merch. Put the box on top of Martha because she's dog useless. And then I'll do the same on the Laffy. I guess it's kind of bugged because normally they shouldn't be sitting like this. Oh, also I didn't start a quest. Who should I be talking to start a quest?
I don't know. It doesn't let me start the quest.
Okay, good enough.
Let me check. Let me check if now I can.
No, I need to unravel the thingy. Okay, so I need to do the thingy. Very, very original.
Yeah, you have to do the thing because like it doesn't let me summon the. Okay, now I can summon it. Yeah, talk to the black spirit. Now it let me summon it.
But I didn't finish putting all the boxes.
Okay.
Did you put all the boxes?
No.
Oh.
It's just that before it was bugged and didn't let me.
Those weak fools! How is that out of all of them the brat is the most unfazed by all this? Whatever, the Stellagea is broken. Ah, that Ilezra, why'd she damage it? Well, what's done is done. Let's find an alternative. There must be some way to unravel this thread.
It can be skipped now that we have the quest. I don't know why it didn't let me summon the black spirit before.
Whatever, man. Just... So now we skip it. Oof. Aha, the creator of Vahmalkea was no ordinary person. But then, neither are we. Hehehehe. We can now move forward and activate the Soul Magia. What insurmountable trial will await us next? Hey, I can't wait to find out. Let's go and see. Okay, let's go and see. Investigate Vaha Soul Magia. Oof. Bam. Superhero landing. La 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 la. Oh. We are here. Examine Vaha's heart soul magia.
Master gathered us every year to assess our progress. An assessment in the form of a sacred duel known as the Gladios. And in this duel, it was our weapons that decided the winner. I was the most motivated out of everyone to win. To prove myself worthy to take up our great master's mantle. I wanted to be an apprentice that would never tarnish our master's great name. So I worked harder than anyone, and I constantly reminded myself of master's teachings, dedicating body and soul so as not to disappoint him. Thus, I never lost. Not even once. The envious looks the other Dehkimas cast my way only fed my motivation further.
What a champ.
Damage to Stellagea detected. Attempting to repair.
What? The Gladios, the final battle? Hehe, those ancients really did some adorable things. But in the end, they still failed. Bunch of losers, hehe. Well then, shall we read the text heading towards Vaha's head?
Damage to Stellagea detected.
Oh, wait, because it's another black spirit quest that doesn't goddamn... What? Yeah. We don't need the brat for this. Why? No reason really. Just don't like her. Hey, let's see. I feel embarrassed when my eyes met with hers. Huh? What's this dribble? Yeah, he's trying to raise my man. My architect is going...
Okay, now we have to make the burning fang. To make the burning fang, we need what we had before, and the drop from the boss from the thing before, like in the square before the soul magia, between the soul magia and the thread. There's a boss, Krahtenn.
Alright, so what you do is... let's see. What the hell? Now you... whatever. You do them like this, and you create Vaha's Burning Fang. With Vaha's Burning Fang, you can shove it up your... You can take it, okay, after you defeat the boss. And you go here. Oh, you didn't kill him?
Give me a second, please.
Apologies. generally I think the like here you can see the differences in classes in damage and stuff.
It's also because I'm not used to play this class.
Yeah. No, you combine them in Yasu's
Yeah.
bunch.
I misclicked.
Okay. So then you go to the Heart Magia, you stick that thing in, and you go to Vaha's head. And same thing as before. Oh no. No, please let me move. And now you run in. I hope you don't get stuck. I need to disable the black spirit transfer thingies.
Okay, now we have to do the thread.
Yes.
Or maybe we can skip it. Let's see.
I hope I can skip it.
You have to go until the end to talk with the Magia. Because it's next to the other door.
It's the Soul Magia that controls Vaha's head. Unlike the other sections, it seems too quiet around here.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the...
Didn't that brat say that the next location is Vaha's Cradle? She was certain it's the last section. So how hard can it be, right?
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 Dark Invaders cannot
Examine
escape
Vaha's
the
head Soul Magia.
We always said if everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved.
The motto of
Dark
Vahmalkea.
Invaders cannot escape the sun.
Yeah. Alright. And then you need to... You need to get Vaha's Twisted Fang.
Yeah.
So how you
Let's
get it?
see if we can get it with the Stellagia. No.
No. Okay, so here's what you do. You insert the thingy. And this makes it so... things go down.
Let me check one last time if we can skip it. Perhaps, maybe, no. We have to do that. Okay, we have to step.
Okay. And now it says Vaha's head powering down. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And you have to move the thingies until they feed the center. And they all have to feed the center. So since we are alone, we have to be very, very fast.
Yeah, you have 2 minutes. So... You see how you move them? Like, I
You
just step...
Yeah.
Step by step.
Aww. Come on, bro.
I'm being trolled by them.
Yeah,
Huh.
because they move in the meantime, because you're supposed to do it like synchronizing with other people. So, like doing it solo mode is a pain in the ass.
You get it? I think I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I can almost cry. Okay, and once you do it...
You have to beat the shit out of whatever spawns.
Yeah, so you see all these monsters spawning? I'm just charging my mana. Alright, let me see. We get the boss to spawn here?
No.
Yeah, it's annoying because they're very far away from one another. I will spawn.
Yeah, because like you have to kill I don't know how many, but you have to kill a certain amount in order to have the boss that drops the thing you want to spawn. It's like the boss of the chamber or something like that. Okay, I got the boss. Did you get the boss? And what you want to do basically is to destroy the thingies.
Please spawn, boo boo, spawn.
Nice, I died. Because there is a mechanic that you have to do with the spires, but I don't remember it.
One rush the boss. There he is. We got him, boys.
Alright, because you are going to get, if it's like the arrogance, the whatever, because there are 3 spires and the spires have names. Deception. What the fuck is deception? Hypocrisy is red, so deception is yellow. Me getting back, like getting knocked back from like God knows what. Okay, yeah, the yellow is deception. Got stunned again. Isn't it beautiful?
So ideally is again you do the 4 towers in a row, defeat some monsters, you get the boss, and you will drop you these 2 beautiful things.
Finally, I got it.
And you need to create Vaha's Twisted Fang. And how do you do Vaha's Twisted Fang? Is essentially take the Burning Fang, you put the Shell of Reason, and then you get Vaha's Twisted Fang. Don't upgrade it any further, otherwise you're gonna get your ass stuck here, okay? Simple as. I messed this up quite often in the past, so it was quite embarrassing.
Dark Invaders.
So here you take Solo to Vaha's Garden.
Dark Invaders.
Because of course you can't just go to Vaha's Cradle, you have to go to Vaha's head, to go to Vaha's garden, to go to Vaha's pubes. Forgot them to the Cradle.
Because as I was explaining, each of them has a specific meaning.
However, on that fateful day when the Dark Invaders came, I was left to fend them off with my army alone. Dark Invaders cannot escape the sun.
Wait! I have something to tell you! Martha and Laffy haven't recovered fully yet, but they're still well enough to bicker with each other, so they should be fine. But you know, I found another of Vaha's records. It's a question that Vaha asked Master Dehkia. Listen carefully. Master, can Atoraxxion really save us when the day comes? You see, despite my winning every year, I still feel that I lack a certain something. To this, the Master answered by saying, Atoraxxion will show its true worth on the day the Dark Invaders come. For the true strength of this stronghold, created in order to protect us, can only be demonstrated when a Dark Invader is detected. Master, what do you mean it will show its true strength? I mean the heart of Atoraxxion will awaken. And what will happen then? I will tell you soon, when the final Gladios begins. What does it mean that the heart has awakened? The heart? Do you think it has another function that we don't know about? Oh, and this, Vaha's Cradle, or so they call it. Why a cradle, you ask? Well, it was named to reflect Vaha's resolve to defeat the Dark Invaders, even if it required coming back from death. I think a pretty powerful ancient weapon slumbers here. Maybe Vaha's even imprisoned here, don't you think? Be careful! I'll be right behind you!
Dark Invaders cannot escape.
And now you take the Twisted Fang and the Whispering Veil to create Lucretia's Dagger. This was the moment where Atoraxxion became from a general spot to an instance dungeon. Meaning that once you go into Lucretia's thingy, you had to defeat the last boss, otherwise you start over from the beginning.
Dark Invaders cannot
Even if your
escape
game
the
crashed,
sun.
yes. Vaha's Cradle. Okay, the minimap disappeared. This is Vaha's Cradle. A harsh silence surrounds all.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the sun.
A huge Magia, the likes of which you have never seen before, stands before you. You sense a familiar presence.
Vaha, our heavenly garden will only be completed under the approval of the goddess. Heaven. I always like that word. I dreamt of it once, you see. A place you can never reach, no matter how hard you work at it. A heaven like that. Thank you for coming all the way here. I knew I could rely on you to do your best, no matter the task. Now I'll say this first to address any misconceptions you might have. I did not take your Black Spirit's powers. The Black Spirit's powers were taken by another. Taken by Atoraxxion. Oh, you see, Atoraxxion is a stronghold built for the sole purpose of fighting Black Spirits. If it detects their wavelengths and believes that a Black Spirit is approaching or has entered the stronghold, it immediately absorbs all the black energy within that section. It then harnesses that energy to construct additional weapons. Quite amazing, is it not? Rux. He constructed this huge, magnificent stronghold to fight against an unknown enemy he had yet to encounter. And now, the resentment you harbor for me has blindly led you to this very place,
and this huge stronghold once lost to time now runs again. Soon, in Vaha's cradle, this stronghold will awaken. How? Because you will soon defeat Lucretia.
Which is a very important name that will come later.
Yeah.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the sun.
You suddenly recall what he has said.
Money! Me! You're useless! Me! Martha!
Those?
But you know, I found another of Vaha's records. It's a question that Vaha asked Master Dehkia. Listen carefully. Master, can Atoraxxion really save us when the day comes?
No.
You see, despite my winning every year, I still feel that I lack a certain something. To this, the Master answered by saying, Atoraxxion will show its true worth on the day the Dark Invaders come. For the true strength of this stronghold, created in order to protect us, can only be demonstrated when a Dark Invader is detected. Master, what do you mean it will show its true strength? I mean the heart of Atoraxxion will awaken.
Dark Invaders cannot escape the sun.
Vahmalkea Ilezra's trap.
It seems you finally realized. Thanks to you, the first requirement for waking the heart of Atoraxxion will be fulfilled here, right in this room. But we cannot sacrifice your black spirit just for this, can we? So, I wish you every success in getting this stronghold up and running. Oh, it's too late now for regrets. Now you need only do your best to survive. For my sake.
For my sake, another foundation from one of the theories concerning Ilezra.
Dark Invaders can... Dark Invaders. Dark Invaders cannot escape.
So you have to insert the dagger before you go in, okay?
Very important.
Very important. Otherwise you're gonna be a sad bobo.
Cannot escape the sun.
You hear the roars of Vahmalkea, last ancient weapon.
Dark Invaders.
Okay, is it good?
Cannot...
Alright,
They there.
okay. Yes. I just got traumatized last time, you know how it is.
Yeah, in theory you should do the mini game here, but
The minigame?
yeah, the one of the with the lights that you have to bring the blue lights to the blue pillar, the pink lights to the pink pillar, and so on.
Oh. Do I have to?
I have no clue. Also because like I don't really see the colors, so
Just
Maybe?
it's just dip. Just always teleport behind this creature and get the ice will go back to them. Normally there would be mechanics here, but in every Atoraxxion people just got to highest possible gear and then DPS.
yeah.
If you wanna do the thingy, it's quite simple. You take you see the different colors and you stick them in. Oh, it's phase 2 for me. There you go. Now you see that now it's phase 2 because it lost damage. No, it gained damage but lost its protection. As you can see, I really don't care about whatever damage bullshit is doing to me. And you should avoid the rocks. No. Yep, that rock I just tanked, you should avoid it. Come on, just go away. And Vaha's thingies.
Yeah, keep going, otherwise things are going to disappear. In the meantime, I finish.
Okay.
You have to wait a moment for the portal to open.
So now that we defeated Thingy, you see here how it's all setting together the beautiful portal. Take a moment to enjoy it and then you're running quickly before it resets. Buggy ass place. And now we're in Vaha's paradise. We spend most our lives living in the Vaha's paradise. Or was it Gangster's paradise? Yeah. Oh, I can obtain 1 to 25 Vaha's record according to set probability. Let's see. Give me the knowledge. I found one I didn't have. Cool.
Yeah, the whole point is like that you find the ones you don't have.
No, because it's random. It's a roulette. So you could get something that you had and you just wasted. But yes, I am next to Yaz and I'll be waiting for you. This is why I always say that some classes are kind of bullshit. Like, because guys, I have like the Tuvala thingies, call me Timmy Tuvala. But also for crystals, right? Like, look at it. For my artifact, I just put 2 basic B extra AP against monsters. And for my crystals, I just put Crystal of Adventure to max health and HP recovery. That's it. I didn't put no big... I do have a set that's very good for PvE. I just didn't put it. Because then I didn't want to lose my crystals. Is that expensive? Check. Yeah. See, it's expensive. Yeah, I need to put it back in. You see that usually this look at the price of this thing. You see the price of this thing? Yeah, I think it costs more than my mom. Swear to God. Look at the price of this one. 2 billion. God damn, look at the price of this one. Another 2 billion. Look at the price of this one. Another billion. There's just billions in there, them bastard crystals. So you can see that no crystals, nothing. It's just I don't even know how to play this class. If I was missing half my combos and using basic attacks to regain mana and like what I did it like so easily the boss. Same thing. I think if I were to do like the black shrine thing is just like hold 2 buttons and dies before I die, like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, ready?
What about the maker of Vahmalkea? Did you find him? Is he alive?
Yeah, of course. I'm here.
It's another new section. But you know what? I think we're near the end. And Elezra? In the end, she was just using you to activate Atoraxxion?
Who could have
Everything
guessed?
she said pretty much ties in with what's written in the records here. But what's Elezra going to do with the heart? Who knows what evil plan that one's scheming? We need to stop her.
Okay, in here you can select a reward between getting a reward that's actually useful or a piece of shit. That's green. So obviously, I hope you all take the AP crystal, because you can use it to craft further crystals that are worth like twice as much. But this is the one of the most expensive ingredients.
It's another new
Okay, so what you do is you go here and you take the okay. Check the hidden records with the authority of the one who embraced the sunless dawn.
Finally, the day is upon us. The last duel will now commence. The winner of this final gladius will take the heart of Atoraxxion. As to what the heart of Atoraxxion is, well, I will tell you tomorrow, before the gladius begins. May each and every one of you sleep soundly.
Come on,
That's
we
famous
can leave
words.
this place now. Another door opened. Sycrakea. It's the stronghold containing the energy of water. Huh?
What?
Hey, you leaving already? You can't go alone. I need to go tell Martha, Laffy, and Eden first. So have a look around, then come find me, okay? What is this heart of Atoraxxion thingy anyways? And what's that woman planning to do with it? If you want the answers to those questions, you'll need me. Got it?
We actually know because in invitation from we got the answers to
Yeah.
this.
Some of the black spirit, the heart must have had some other use. Can't just be the key to taking the flame from Everfrost.
The Unix.
The Yolunakea. Hey partner, I feel like another place is opening. One that connects to this section seems it's Sycrakea, just like the brand said. Sycrakea. Let's get after Ilesra. We owe her a beating for using us like that. And we finished exploring Vahmalkea.
Yep.
Wow. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Sika! Orz! I know you don't want everyone to be destroyed, but why? Why? Where is everyone? Why aren't they sending their weapons? All I did was try my best, so why is everyone blaming this on me? We cannot fight together to fend off the invaders. Then I'd rather we die together.
That's a bit extreme.
Yeah. And there you have it, folks. I guess we don't get the chest. But let's see. Confirming your authority as the savior, Vaha, be given access. Atoraxxion and Vahmalkea weekly conquest reward reset every Tuesday at midnight. Check the quest. Up to 2 weekly can be completed per family. The same character cannot complete them twice. You cannot complete the rewards if you enter via solo. So basically not even a reward for doing the dungeon solo. Fuck you guys.
I got the reward just because I always forgot to do to accept it on this account. And if we read what's written on Lucretia's dagger, we can find that there is an inscription in it. My love, Vaha, with the goddess of darkness, with the goddess of darkness permission, our paradise will be complete. The following is written on the handle of the dagger Lucretia kept close to her heart. And we are going to find out who Lucretia is.
At one point. Anyway, let's summon the Black Spirit and continue the quest. Another letter from that Supiduguar Eden. He says he wants to see us at Valley Lily Inn in Heidel. He adds he's grateful that we saved his companion.
Why are you doing this? It's Sycrakea.
Really? It says Atoraxxion.
Yes, Atoraxxion Sycrakea, my love. We finished Vahmalkea.
Okay, well, easy. We did it, folks. Alright, so this is the end of Vahmalkea. Vahmalkea is very sad. Boo hoo hoo. He died alone. Don't we all care for him? In the meantime, folks, thank you all for watching and hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And hope to see you all next time.
With
and
Sycrakea.
yeah, with Sycrakea. Cheers, bye.